Is this thing on? Producer, is this thing on? Are we on? Oh, hello there. Hello there. Professional as ever, like, No Harvest Moon. No. Hello there. Start with a question. No, there's no Harvest Moon today because I've been working on a little something for story time today, like. And Harvest Moon, there's a bit of technical difficulties with that. I've had been up since 8 o'clock this morning trying to get first thing I did. In fact, let me rewind. Hello everybody, I'm Farmer Tyke. That's what I should have done. It's a bit, I should have introduced myself and said hello at the beginning instead of just jumping in straight in there. Anyway, apologies for my lack of, politeness there. But no Harvest Moon today because there's a tiny bit of technical difficulties involved with that. Because what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start with Harvest Moon on the SNES, right? So there's a SNES involved, and then there's going to be a Game Boy game, because I've been looking into it, and the SNES game came out first, before the Game Boy one. So I'm going to be showing you, eventually, might not be tomorrow, might be next week, but I'm going to be showing you the SNES game, the Game Boy game. There's a game on PlayStation 1 called Back to Nature, and it also came out on the Nintendo 64, same game, so there's that one. And then there's the Wii game that I was going to show you as well, the Rune Factory Frontier it's called, and also there's Rune Factories on the DS as well, so there's there's a good few different consoles involved there, and, doing it in one... Hello there, everybody. Doing it in one sitting is going to be quite a technical feat, so what I'm deciding to do is I'm going to emulate it all on my PC, I think, so that's the way that's going to go. But, so, there's going to be no Harvest Moon today, but... I've been working on a little something for story time. Let me just give you a little sneak peek here, right? Right, so we got a bit of do you remember, I don't know guys, do you remember years ago, I don't know if any of you guys ever read the Choose Your Own Adventure books, where it's do you take the right path or do you take the left path? And, you have to turn to different pages, depending on which decision you made. I've been working on a bit of an interactive version. Well, there's an interactive version out there, and I've downloaded it, and I've spent a lot of time getting it to work. So, what's going to happen later is, I think Kay's going to turn up with her... She might have a bit of a story, so I'll get Kay's story over and done, and then we're going to settle in for quite a lengthy story time, right? Because I want you guys, you're going to be choosing, not me, I'm just going to be reading. So I'm just going to be reading the story, and you're going to be making the decisions where we go, So that's what I've been working on. When I found it was going to be too much to do, Harvest Moon, I thought, right, I got an idea. I could do that, choose your own adventure thing for story time, And, well, we'll see. In fact, I'm not going to show you just yet. Look, I've got it on screen over there, ready. But, you see, combat skill, 0. Endurance points, 0. So it's one of those, choose your own adventure where you have to survive right to the end of the book type of thing, It's a bit like Lord of the Rings-ified, so if you like Lord of the Rings, you're probably going to enjoy this adventure later, So, anyway, let me get back to my main screen here. Right, so let me just revisit chat here. I've been ignoring chat. Right, who we got in? Hello, Lego and Roblox. Hello, Jellyfingers. Hello, Rachel. How are you doing? Hello, Yodathan. Hello, Child Crone. I think I saw Child Crone there. Hello there, Child Crone. How are you today? How is everybody today? Hope you're well. It's blinking warm where I am, I tell you. Oh, and by the way, do you remember the blue tits from yesterday that I put one back in its nest, like, and we rescued it, like, we put it back. Well, guess what happened later on, right? It wasn't the same one, but about an hour after I finished streaming yesterday, my neighbour comes knocking on my door, right? What's happened is another chick from that nest has jumped out of the side of the house, like, and it's landed in the next door neighbour's backyard, and they've only got like two very aggressive dogs. Luckily, I don't know how it survived it. It didn't, come to any harm, and my neighbour, brought it round in a cardboard box, asking if we could try and put it back in the nest, like. She must have noticed the nest was, on our side, type of thing. So we did. So not only did we put one blue tit back in its nest yesterday, we put two. And it was a totally separate one because the second one was even smaller than the first one. The first one we nicknamed Steve McQueen on account of his great escape. Like, he, jumping over barbed wire on motorbikes type of thing. Steve McQueen style. That's what that first one was like. Anyway, yeah, it happened again. Like later on. Can you believe it? Anyway, I'll stop blathering on now. I'm gonna switch back to the main view here. Here we go. Right, so first things first. I'm gonna have a little cup of tea here. Oh, glad to see everybody's doing all right. I'm just reading the chat, catching up here. It's a bit warm today, like, so I didn't bother with my neck scarf today, like. Oh, you hate waiting 6 hours and 10 minutes for Tyke. Oh, look at that, eh? Blinking heck. That's a super fan there, I tell you. Hey, look, Child Crone and Jellyfingers. Sorry, Jellyfingers, I mean. I got a bit of a... Rawr. He'll be guarding my tea today, so watch out for him. Mr. Is it Leopard? Mr. Leopard there. Oh, glad you like that, Jellyfingers. Glad you like that. See, I knew you'd appreciate that one. That's why I showed it. Yeah, like, when I was choosing my mug for my streaming session today, I thought, now what will Jellyfingers approve of? Like, oh, school sucks. Hey, it won't be forever. I tell you. Do you know, it's weird. When you're at school, it's kind of hard to endure, but when you're, 30 odd, 40 odd, you'll be looking back thinking, oh, do you know what? Those were the days. Those were the days. But, try and enjoy it as much as you can. Like, I know it's about making the most of it. I got a 3-year-old niece, and she doesn't like going to nursery school. She hates it. So what I pretend to do is every time I go and see her, every time I leave, I'm like, oh, I'm off to nursery now. I'll see you next time. Like, and she actually thinks her uncle, who's like 39, he goes to nursery. So that's just a rumor, by the way. I did graduate. I did graduate from nursery, and I went on to primary school, and I, might have gone downhill from there, but I got my own farm. That's what counts. Anyway. So I'm just going to have a little bit of tea, get all, wet my whistle a little bit. And later on, I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to story time. You'll see later how it works, right? It'll be me reading the short passage, and then it'll be like, what do you want to do? Do you want to take the left path or climb the ladder or, I don't know, turn back the way you came? It'll be quite the little adventure, I reckon. So, stay tuned for story time later on. And you're in for a treat today, I tell you. Right then. But first, I got some farming to do. We can't neglect our farm, just because we got a new story, like. Anyway, let's go look. Let's go and have a look around here. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. I should know this off by heart by now. Let's talk sunflowers. When you harvest them, you'll not only get a nice flower, but you'll likely get some seeds as well. Holy cow! You can replant those seeds or sell them. I'm sold. Well, I never knew that. Of course I did. I knew that. The scent is unmistakable. Mushrooms, rotting leaves, pumpkin. It's fall, all right. Isn't it lovely? Oh, that's right. I know you like fall, don't you, my love? She loves fall, she does, I tell you. Get 1,000. Should be one. Oh, okay. Hi, wife. There she is. She's my wife, you know. She's beautiful. She eats a lot of amethyst, and she'll end up talking like this because that amethyst will smash all her teeth up. But I'll still love her when that happens, like, you know, when she's talking like that. In fact, there's a good chance old Farmer Tyke will be talking like that and all, probably. She'll have been bashing me over the head with a rolling pin for keeping her up, like at late night type of thing. Anyway, let's go look at my farm. I've kind of forgot what's been going on here. Oh, yeah. So, it's the 1st of spring today. Sorry, not spring. The 1st of fall. Right, so, let me think. Let's get these in first of all, right? Gotta get these in, Mike. Oh, you're making a book. Oh, we got another author in chat today. We got Kay, who normally joins us. She's making a comic book. And Lego and Roblox. He's making schoolwork and crap. Oh, right, I see. Oh, he's doing stuff. He's a talker, isn't he, this one? I tell you. Told Lego and Roblox. He likes to chat. That's good. Because old Farmer Tyke, you know, hello there, Black Seed. How are you doing today? I tip my hat. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome back to the farm. Oh, don't forget to plant my rare seed if I have any. Now's the time. Let me go have a look. Let me just double check. Oh, not that one. This one. I got 3. Good advice that, jelly fingers there. Do you know what? I'm getting a bit of crossover with names. I nearly called you Jelly Seed for some reason then. Hey, Jelly Seed, that's a good name, isn't it? So, no, welcome, Black Seed. I wonder what happens if you plant a black seed, by the way. You know? Did you get a black plant? Or black vegetables, like? Is that? Or is that just being silly, like? Oh, your book is called Friends Till the End. Oh, right, I see. Sounds like we got another talented little author in our midst, you know? Anyway, Black Seed, stay tuned for story time. In fact, let me just give you a quick peek. I can't resist. I can't resist, like... Where are we? Story time. We're going to be doing... I got a bit of a book lined up, you know. Hey, Black Seed, did you ever play the old choose your own adventure games, you know, as a kid, like, with books? Like, you know, if you want to attack the goblin, turn to page 40, right? Or turn to page 40 quick, you know, while also keeping my thumb where I was, just in case I die fighting this goblin. I used to do that, you know. Just don't tell anybody, like. Oh, don't forget my saplings. I'll look after them. Thank you for that, Rachel. But, yeah, we're going to be doing a choose your own adventure. And it's going to be basically run by chat. You're going to be making the decisions, you guys. I'm just going to be reading it. I'm just a narrator. I don't know what's going to happen. We might get lost in the woods. We might not make it, you know. But I thought it might be a bit interesting, like, for story time. So, there we go. Anyway, let's get back to it. Right, first things first. I tell you, we might get eaten by goblins or, I don't know, whatever. Right, first things first, right? I need to plant these rare seeds. And then I need to see to my saplings, like. Let's get these rare seeds up here. In fact, you know what? it'd make more sense if I like did something like this, you know. Yeah, get rid of them because these brown patches, they're already like, you know. Oh, about planting the black seed. Oh, you get black root, and you never ever give a baby black root. But Mad Mardigan, oh, we got another Willow fan. Hey, Child Crone, we got another Willow fan here. I like this, you know. Oh, Lego and Roblox, you like tech streams, they're relaxing. Oh, well, I'm glad they're relaxing. You're losing me, Willow. Lockswar, Danny Laura. Lockswar, Danny Laura. Willow of Good. You are chosen to go to the wizards, blah, blah, blah. Stupid Daikini. I know. It's a bloody brilliant film, that. I know there's a, you know, I know Child Crone likes it as well. There's probably a few others in chat that like Willow too. A bloody brilliant film. Aye, Mad Mardigan. He's not much of a, you know, he's not much of a, what you call it, a babysitter, like, is he? I like those little imps, you know. Stupid Daikini. When they fall in that pint of ale or mead or whatever that is. That'd be awesome, that, you know. Oh, Lego and Roblox is like, what's going on? What's going on? You see, the younger generation will not know of this film. Oh, called Willow, it's called. It's called Willow. If you like Lord of the Rings, you'll absolutely love Willow. You know, it's one of those type of films. And you've got to see it to get what's going on here. I know. I thought you might be young there, Lego. So it's one for, I think it was in the 80s. Correct me not. Look at my cat. What are you doing, cat? Move out of the way. There we go. Let's get that rare seed in. There we go. You shall not pass. You see, you know Lord of the Rings, don't you? Yeah. Hello there, King Savage Bra. How you doing? Thank you for that kind message you left on my that YouTube video the other day. It was yesterday, I think. Very kind, that. Thank you. Oh yes, enjoy Lord of the Rings. Enjoy it while it lasts. Too right, I tell you. It's gonna fade and disappear, unfortunately, and you know. Well, there's always the book, I reckon, and the Hobbit and stuff. And anyway, let me go check my saplings. I'm getting sidetracked here already. I am. Not a good sign, that. I'm gonna plant anything around those water spots. I am, but first things first. I gotta go and do this just to keep my trees alive, because these trees are fruit trees, and these are more. I need these more ideally than I need money or, you know, normal plants at the minute, because we're making a push. Oh, enjoy it while you're young. Oh, that's it, exactly. Because, you know, it kind of, the magic does, I don't know, sometimes. I think it is more magical when you're younger. I definitely agree there, King Savage Bra. It's, I used to fall asleep at night, you know, years ago when I was like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, listening to the Lord of the Rings audiobook by the BBC. It was on tape, cassette tape, if you remember those things. I did. I saw your comment. I did see your comment. It was very nice, thank you. It was a lovely comment, that. Means that I read everything I do. I read all my comments. Because I ain't got many, you know, subscribers, like, at the moment. You know, they're growing, but I read everything, you know. I always listen to feedback, you know. You should always listen to feedback. I was always taught feedback is a gift, right? Oh, do you know what? Let's just walk to Pierre's, bugger it. I'll just walk. I'll give my horse a rest, like. Right, so I think I might have to buy some seeds here. What we in? So I need pumpkins, definitely. I need some pumpkins. The Ballad of Bilbo Baggins. Oh, is that the Leonard Nimoy? Is that the Leonard Nimoy song? Do you remember that? Black Seed? I'm sure it was Leonard Nimoy who sung that. Bilbo Baggins. You know, all well actually there's like ladies singing as well, isn't there? It's not just Leonard Nimoy. Told Mr. Spock. I need exercise. I do need exercise. That's why that's why I left my horse at home. Anyway, right. Enough talking to chat. Distracting me, you are. Let's make loads of pumpkins then. Let's do 80. Why not? I don't really need any more money at the minute. But what is of prime importance is that I need... Let me just show you here. I need... What do I need? Well, I need a blueberry. I've already got one lined up in the thingamajig. But I need more than anything from fall. I need 5 gold level pumpkins. That's what I need. So that's what we'll focus on for now. And who knows, I might even get a giant pumpkin if I plant it, you know, where my iridium sprinklers are. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, I need exercise. Don't be sorry. What are you sorry for, Lego? Don't be sorry. It's the truth. Make some quality fertilizer. That's a good idea, that, Jellyfingers. Right. Where's... Alright, let's get rid of that first. Ooh, look at that. These... Oh, that's typical, that. They're occupying... Oh, actually, I could get a giant pumpkin here, too. I was going to hack my corn down there, you know, to make room for some... the possibility of... you know, squeezing the pumpkins in there to make a giant one. But... Do you know what? I suppose I could get 2 if I sacrifice my corn. Oh, talking too much in chat and in real life. Oh, no, don't worry. Don't worry. I get sidetracked. If I miss chat a bit, I always try and catch up. Do you know what? I don't need this corn. Yeah. I was thinking that, Jellyfingers. It makes more sense to be able to try and have 2 chances, you know. Obviously, those that saw my last efforts at growing giant crops will have seen the utter blind faith the old farmer Tyke had in having just one 3x3 patch, you know. Oh, you're gonna go, but you'll watch the stream. Okay, no problemo. Thanks for tuning in anyway, Yodathan. I tell you what, if you missed the story time thing, there's always, you know, if anybody ever misses any of these streams, they're all on YouTube, you know, if you want to catch them. They all get stored on YouTube. Now, they'll probably be there for like 1,000 years, like, so, have fun anyway, Yodathan. Have a nice evening, my friend. Right, so, let me just get cracking here. So ideally, I need to... What time are we on? 7:20. So I need to get moving here. Right, so we got all this done. Alright, quality fertilizer. I need some fish for that then. But the thing is, right, I throw my... Oh, under the corn add fertilizer, not the quality fertilizer, if that matters to you. Yeah. See, that's it. I don't think I'm going to be able to make quality fertilizer without catching some fish. And I don't have many fish knocking around, like, unless I got some in here. I might have some in here, like. Oh, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you know what then? Let's try and... I can always... I'm going to keep that sea cucumber. In fact, know what? I'm going to use that. Oh, let me catch up with... Do you have the beer things on my farm? I do. I got keg. Well, I got 1 keg there. Oh, Yodathan's ill. Oh. Oh, bless you, Yodathan. I know. It's that time of year. I'm telling you. It's weird. It crept up on me, came out of nowhere, then just knocked me on my horse for a week. But I'm starting to come back now. Right, I need sap as well. Need some sap. What am I doing? Gonna go back and get some sap. I think it's in this one, this red one here. There we go. Right, so, where is the damn stuff? Right, here we are. Basic fertilizer, quality fertilizer. Right, how many fish have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7. I might just have to go for normal. Do you know what? I might have to stock up on my fish for this very purpose, you know. Just to have the ability to make the quality fertilizer, because let's just have a read here, like see the difference between them, right? So basic fertilizer is made with 2 sap. It improves soil quality a little, increasing your chance to grow quality crops. Right, so, but then this one, quality fertilizer, is 2 sap and 1 fish, any kind of fish, which is quite generous. Improves soil quality, increasing your chance to grow quality crops, mixed into tilled soil. I've got my nearly chewing on my tongue there saying that. So it's just going to be basic fertilizer, I reckon. Do you know, I've probably already got quite a bit in my my bin, actually. Let me have a look. Yeah, I've got like 69 there. Oh well. Oh, I got 30. I got 30 quality as well in here. See, always check your bins first. Right, so let's get rid of those then. Let's get rid of those. And we'll plant some proper... Right, where are we? Some quality stuff. Let's get some... Shall we get some quality in the soil this time? And let's see what the difference makes here. Right, so first things first. I'm going to do these patches first. Like this, just to ensure that I've got my 3x3 there. And I'm going to have another 3x3 here too. Like that. Oh, a little tricky there. Right, so we've got 3x3 and whatever's left. So let's have a look. I'll use these on the top ones here. Oh, I can do 2 crops in the season, so it isn't my only chance. Oh, I see. So there's a slim chance we might have a giant crop by the end of fall, perhaps. As long as I get some golden pumpkins, that's what matters, because that's going to mean I'm able to make a push, you know, for the greenhouse. As long as my well, actually. Oh, can I do a questions and answers on stream quick? Go on then. Let's do a questions and answers while Tyke fertilizes the field. Right, yeah, go for it. What kind of... These better not be like maths questions and... In Pythagoras' theory in 1847, what was his second paragraph in the book? Don't be asking stuff like that. I don't know. Did Pythagoras live in 14 something? Like, I don't even... Pythagoras was like Greek, weren't he? Weren't he like Greek? Thought if you did not harvest the 3 times 3, eventually would convert over. Sometimes, apparently, there's... Oh shit, we're getting a bit... Pardon my French here. I know. Please get those pumpkins planted before bed. I know, I just seen the thing pop up here. What's my favourite place to live? Oh, that's easy. Stardew Valley, you know. What's your favourite place to live? Lego. Well, anybody in general. Where's your favourite place to live? I suppose home. That's a good place to live, isn't it, eh? That's a good one. Oh, you're dumb. You're not dumb. Nobody's dumb. It's you know, Stardew. Stardew's the nicest place to live. Right, anyway, let me get these pumpkins in. See, I'm getting too sidetracked here. That's what happens when you're too nice to chat. I can get lost in chat, you see. Oh, 12:40. So do you know what? We're going to do these patches. Oh, do you know what? I'm probably not going to be able to get these watered, you know. Ooh, we've got to be quick. Where's my watering can? Oh, bloody hell, it's running out of... Right, anyway, they're planted, so we'll have to do the rest tomorrow. Let me have a look. Go to bed. I run out of time that day. I should have paused it when I talked to chat, like. Plant the pumpkin. I did. I planted it. See, Lego. See, right, everybody watching, it's Lego here. He's asking stuff. You know? I know everybody else is screaming at their TVs like, Tyke, for God's sake, just ignore him and just plant them bloody seeds, please. Can we grow giant pumpkins this season, honey? Oh, well, it's funny you should mention that, because last night I was running about like a silly bugger until like, nearly 2 o'clock trying to get them planted. You want to give me a kiss, wife? No, she's not bothered. She's not bothered. Right, so let's get the rest planted then. We got time. We got plenty of time. See, this is the thing, right? I'm not even bothered about giant pumpkins myself. So, I'm not even bothered. I mean, look, I got the money. I can afford to not, bother. The only reason I need any plants at the minute is to get the greenhouse. And then once I got the greenhouse, then I'm just going to be growing like these things, what they called? Ancient fruit. And I'm just going to be doing ancient fruit all the time. Let me catch up with chat here, because I don't know what's going on in chat here. It seems like, who have I made angry then? Right, Jellyfingers knew it. The Great Pumpkin, right, Jellyfingers all day, 12 seeds planted, face palm. Well, that's what happens when you talk to your chat, unfortunately. Rachel Vulcan was thinking the same thing as Jelly. Well, whose farm is it, eh? You're on my farm now, so... And you know it's backwards round here, so this is what I don't get. You're like, I tell you I'm backwards, and then when something backwards happens, you're like surprised. You shouldn't be surprised, Right, so let's have a look. Any questions? Oh, ask any questions and you'll answer them. Right, so we're not going to do... Right, that's the end of questions and answers until later, Lego. So if you've got any questions, put them to chat. Because it's weird, because I like to stop and, give everyone time and talk to everybody. But sometimes it's, it's a bit too much, to be answering them all the time, like. So, sometimes I got to get stuff done on the farm. Anyway, what we got? Charles Crone says, in my 5x4 planting, I have 6 3x3 chances. They overlap, so to speak. Oh, tell him, Tyke. That's right. It's my farm. I'll be doing the farming round here. It's one of them. You lot just sit on my front porch watching old Farmer Tyke do the work. It's like when I was younger, I used to watch my dad, when he was doing stuff. And it'd feel really good just watching someone breaking their back, like, but it didn't take any energy out of me, like, so I know what that feels like. Anyway, what am I doing now? Right, let me just get these bloody things planted then. So I'm not... You see, the thing is, right, when you're on your own and you're not doing a multiplayer, there's a lot to do. There's a lot going on here. Which is why I'm tempted to get rid of my animals too. Because there's way too much going on. And until I've got my farm like I want it to be, then I can think about, doing all these things. Oh, we lost internet there for a minute or two. Oh, if I ever co-op in game, build you a house and watch the farm hand get it done. Oh, I like the sound of that, Black Seed. See, this is the thing, Does Xbox have multiplayer? Well, unfortunately, it don't. It don't. Not yet, anyway. It's been coming out for a long time, apparently. So, Anyway. It's supposed to be a laid-back game, this. It's not like a, For those that want to play it like it's some bloody corporate, you know, make money, I suppose they can. But around here on my farm, we're a bit backwards, like, you know, we take it easy. That's how you should take life in general, I reckon, you know. Don't go around rushing. I've only just recovering, you know, from my deadly plague that I've had the last few days, so, you know, still getting, you know, this is it. Even that Eric Baroni who made the game, you know, he said you should be free. Do you know what? He actually said he made the game, right? And he said he doesn't like the fact your grandpa comes at, you know, year 3 to grade your farm, because he says it ruins the feel of it, you know, to do it at your own pace. And I agree with that. But I don't know why he left it in then. If he, you know, if he didn't like it, well, why has he left it in then? I don't know. You need a kind of a sense of urgency, don't you, like? But not always, you know, not always. I've got no sense of urgency on my farm. They'll grow. They will grow. It's, you know, it's... Right, you know, next time I'm watching a certain stream, like on Saturdays, I might have to be a bit more critical then, you know? I might have to be a bit more critical. You've missed one. But the thing is, it's a bit harder because there's, you know, it's a multiplayer, that one. So, when you're doing it all on your own, it's a wee bit different there, you know? And on PC, it's a lot easier, you know? It's a lot easier on PC. So, when you're on bloody Xbox, it's a little, you know, rubbish. Oh, it's in quality testing, apparently. What do you call it? He does actually keep his Twitter feed, and, you know, he does blog. He's got a blog somewhere, apparently, like. Yeah, he's got a blog somewhere, but, you know, I can't remember where I saw it. And I did read that it was, yeah. I think the Xbox version's actually done. They're just working their way through the PS4 version. You know, getting that ready. Right, so let's get these pumpkins in then. Where are we? 59. 59 pumpkins. Out the way, cat. I know you love me and that, and I love you, but come on, out the way. It's my busy day today. Got stuff to do. There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit more, I don't know, a pain in the bum like this. I mean, the fastest way of planting on Xbox is like, you know, go in a straight line like that type of thing. But you can use your mouse on, you know, PC, which makes it a tiny bit easier, like. Also, when collecting, it makes it a hell of a lot easier. So there are differences, but I don't know. I don't know which ones. Obviously, the PC version is going to have a lot more mods for it, because you don't get mods for, you know, you don't get mods on the Xbox, like. I would definitely get a purple sprinkler, the iridium ones, definitely, you know. Can you see how many, like this one, I'll just show you, King Savage Bruh. They do 2 adjacent squares in every direction, like, you know, 2 there. And then this one down here is doing 2. There's 1 there, like that. Right, so, what have I got? 8 more of these left, so let's get these planted. Actually, yeah, I can see what you meant, Child Crone. If I got rid of, like, this walkway, well, not that particular one, but this one here, I could have had possibly, like, another one up here, definitely. Yep, 3x3, like. Oh, you can see his Stardew related tweets on the wiki main page. Oh, well, I never. Oh yeah, you can on the right hand side. I do remember seeing that now. Anyway, lots to do, right? See, while everything's growing, it ties you to your farm, doesn't it? There's not much chance of nipping out there and, you know, finding other things yet. Right, what time are we on? 3 o'clock. And what are we doing here? That's all done, I reckon. Let's have a look. Yep, very good. Let me just nip down to Toll Picnic area and... oh, what day is it? Tuesday. Let's go see. Oh yeah, Crobus, he sells them for 10 grand. What you call it? King Savage, bruh. The, oh look, my little... Oh, I have a 5x4 between my brig sprinklers. Let's have a look. Let's go. Oh, right. So fruit trees, I think fruit trees are different from the normal trees. I don't know if it's changed, you know. You've got to keep it free of debris, like, for these to grow. That's why. Otherwise, they're not going to grow. That's what it says on the wiki, I think. I'm sure it is. So you have to keep the space adjacent to every tree sapling nice and free, you know. So there we go. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just hoeing it so I know, you know, which ones. It's going to prevent, you know, stuff, I don't know, growing on it. It's my farm. I'll do what I want. I'm backwards and I like it. So there you go. Right. Let's get rid of these. They've gone purple now. Right, let's have a look. Where are we going? So let's have a think then. So actually, yeah, I can see what you mean, Child Crone. There's one there. And there's one there. And, ooh, no, there ain't no more there. Well, I suppose, actually, yeah, I see what you mean. With there's one there, one here, one here, and that's about it, actually. So, oh, I just hoe it because, you know, I do. It looks nicer, I reckon. I'd put stuff, you know, what you call it? I'm pretty sure hoeing stops, you know, things like debris from forming. You know, debris forms on normal land. So what I do is, you know, I don't want debris forming, like, you know, getting rid of rocks and stuff. So I just hoe it. And then when it turns to normal, I just hoe it again, you know. That's what I do. There's many different ways of farming, like. And that's my way. The backwards way. You know, I'm backwards round it. See? We're backwards round here. You should know by now. Come on, you should know. Oh, it's like you've never been round here before, like. I'm the most backwards farmer out there. It is known, you know? As they say on Game of Thrones. It is known. That's right. Backwards. Anyway, do you know what? It's more and more, it's not about doing the farming for me, you know, playing this game. It's about just entertaining. That's what I've come to realise. And you'll see that later on at story time. So, there we go. Right, so, here we go. That's all shut up nice. It's a shame there ain't no automatic, you know, closing device on them things, but never mind. Right, what else we got here? No more seeds, right. We got all them planted. Jolly good. We'll just leave them. Oh, should we get some more tomorrow, perhaps? In fact, let me go checking my, seed box here, like. Oh, we got some sunflowers. Let's have them. Might as well have these eggplants as well. Can I hear someone? Sorry, I thought I heard my front door. I thought someone was knocking at old Farmer Tyke's front door. They better not be bringing more blue tits for me to put back in that nest, because I can't be doing with that, you know. I can't be putting them back in all day. Little buggers jumping out, like. I'll be glad when they learn to fly, like, you know. Right, winter seeds, can't put them up yet. Right, speed grow, so where we go. Right, let me think. Sunflower seeds, we got 4. Eggplant, right. They can go over here, I reckon. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the eggplant, we'll just stick that. Where should we stick that? Nice there. Oh, let me just water this one. Where's my watering can gone? See, this is what I don't like about the Xbox version. Choosing your, you know, navigating through your inventory is a bit of a pain. You can't set like favorites or anything. Like a daylight sensor panel would be helpful. It would, just like in Minecraft, eh? I built many a thing in Minecraft a few years ago. You know, so there we go. Right, let me just go and have a look. Picnic. Let's go have a look at the picnic area in the darkness down here. Get rid of this. Get rid of this plant there. I have to. You know what? I should have planted a. I should have planted a sunflower there, actually, shouldn't I? Never mind. Yeah, maybe I'll go and buy one tomorrow from Pierre's, I reckon. I'll go and buy one from Pierre's. So, there we go. Right, so, let me think. What am I doing here? See, it's getting to that time where all I need really is like the things I need for the community centre. That's the main push at the moment, like. So I got a rabbit's foot. Well, basically, thing is, right, I am making the push for this particular one. Watch. The pantry. And in order to do that, I need two more of these. So I got the gold melons, no problem. Like, oh, hello there, Kay. Oh, you'll be missing the stream again, sadly. Oh, the thing is due tomorrow and you need to finish it. Oh, no problem there, Kay. I've got my own story lined up for, I got a little something special lined up for story time anyway, so you might enjoy it actually. Obviously when you get yours, you know, your story in, we'll do yours, like, but I got something special lined up, like a continuous adventure for story time, which might end up being more fun than actually watching the normal game here. That's what I'm thinking.